Hello. I often get asked, what books would you recommend if you're interested in EFT, emotional freedom techniques, tapping? So I have a couple of recommendations here, some really good books for reference and just very interesting books to read. So this is my top pick, and this is The Promise of Energy Psychology. And this is by David Feinstein, Donna and Gary Craig. So Gary Craig is the man who developed EFT tapping as we know it today. So it's a really good book, really good reference book. David Feinstein is an American psychologist, and he became interested, I suppose, in this whole area of energy psychology, energy medicine, through his wife, Donna, who has developed a thing called energy medicine. So it's a really good book, really great reference book, and very, very interesting to read. So that's number one. The second one I have is, and it's not a very glamorous title, but EFT for Dummies. And this book is by Helena Fone. And Helena Fone used to be the chairperson of AMIT, bit of a mouthful, which is the Association for the Advancement of Meridian Energy Therapies. So AMIT has now changed its name to EFT International, and it's the organization of which I'm a member. So when I was starting out all of those years ago, Helena Fone was the chairperson of the organization. So this is a great nuts and bolt book. You know, it's got details of all the different techniques, and it's really just got a step-by-step guide to how to use each of the techniques. So that's another very, very good book to read. And then only one more book I'm going to talk about, and this is, The Science of Tapping, and it's by a lady called Peta, P-E-T-A, Peta Stapleton. And Peta works in Bond University in Australia, and she's involved in doing a lot of research into the effects of tapping, and especially the effects on the brain. So she has done studies where they've done functional MRIs of the brain before tapping, after tapping, using control groups, divide out between male and female. So she's done some really interesting work in this area. So it's a great book if you're interested in the science behind tapping at all. And the other thing that I would say to you is that EFT International, which is the umbrella organization for lots of EFT therapists, they have lots of information on their website. So I really would encourage you just to go to their website, have a bit of a mooch around, and there's lots of case studies, there's lots of research, lots of background information, lots of stuff that's available for free. So I really would encourage you, if you're interested at all, wanting to develop your technique, have a look at that. And of course, you can always come to me if you have any questions. So good to talk to you, and talk to you again. Bye.